today hopefully is gonna be an amazing new rockhound adventure for us. I've lived out in Vegas about 30 years now. I've heard of this location quite a few times and I've never been there. So we're gonna be heading into California, going for the Kingston Range, approximately around the area of Horse Thief Springs. We'll be heading into California approximately 65 miles or so, and we're going to be making exit 272, which is going to be the SEMA exit. We'll be heading right off of that exit into the mountains, and about 29 miles or so in, and we'll find a place to park. Just from other videos and stuff I've seen of the locations, I'm kind of just going off of landmarks that I've seen. We'll see if we can find some quartz crystals, and what we're going to be looking for exactly will be some amethyst, citrine, quartz, and Smokey quartz crystals. Of course, once we get there, we'll be searching for some basalt, some granite, and in the granite seams, hopefully we'll find the quartz crystals. And then from previous rock hounders, maybe there's some good specimens laying around. But let's head on in. And unfortunately, last night this area was hit with a winter storm warning. All of our mountains here around Vegas are covered in snow, and that's where I'm headed right now. So we may get turned around before we even get started, but if that's the case, there's always next week. This is going to continue week after week until I find these quartz crystal clusters. It's gonna happen. So let's see if we can make it happen today. Let's head on in to the Kingston Range. Some quartz crystals coming our way. Well, so far not so good. We're gonna be heading that direction. We're going past all that. Hopefully it gets better. That's definitely higher elevation than where we'll be. But it's funny, I'm doing 80 miles an hour right now. I'm in no like huge hurry, but people heading back to California from Vegas, they're like, I'm broke. I spent all my money heading back to California in a hurry. They're doing like 90. Crazy people. Alright. Always got to be careful though. The highway patrol love to tag you coming into California. And they love to tag you coming into Nevada from California. So always go in this direction, guys. Pay attention to your speed. Unless you enjoy tickets. Hopefully it gets better. Let's see where we get in the next 60 miles. What it looks like. Unfortunately, it's getting worse, but we still have a good 60 miles to drive, so things can change. I do believe we're at higher elevation now than the Kingston Range is going to be once we get there, but still, like I said, a winter storm was supposed to have hit the area, but then again, it was supposed to rain all day in Vegas yesterday, so I stayed home, and guess what? It was partly cloudy. It did not rain until about 6:30 in the evening. It started to rain finally. So today was, you know, hoping that I'd get to hike into the mountains and find some crystals, but knowing that it may be just a scouting trip, possibly just seeing how far in I could get. May have to do several scouting trips before we have crystals in our hands, but that's what a Rockhound treasure hunt is all about. This is fun. I really enjoy this part. The studying, looking up places, all the background you can find on the places, and then heading out on your scouting trip. But wow, it looks like snow as far as I can see. All right. Woo. All right, let's see what it looks like when we get there. Well, guys, I guess it turned into just that. A scouting trip today. But on the bright side, it really is a lot closer than I thought. I mean, it really didn't take long to get here. About an hour and a half from the east side of Las Vegas, where I'm from. I'm about a half a mile in off of exit 272, which is SEMA, making that right turn off of the exit. I have about 29 miles to go that direction. But unfortunately, the elevation just gets higher, so the snow is going to get thicker. And without a four-wheel drive, it's not something I really want to do. And besides, if you can't see the crystals, if you can't see the ground you're walking on, I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna head back home and we'll shoot for next weekend. We'll try it again. I am not gonna give up. This is scouting trip number 1. I don't care if I actually make it there, hike all day and find nothing. I will come back every weekend until I finally locate the hoard that I'm looking for. So guys, this is round 1. Mountain winds. Round 2, 7 days. Hopefully the weather's warmer in this area. I know it's supposed to be warmer in Vegas, but hopefully it's warm enough to get all this snow melted. It called for 4 to 6 inches of snow last night, so hopefully it didn't get quite that much and it melts off. And I can see way off in the distance out there. Doesn't look like it's white. It looks like it's spotted. So it may not be as bad as I think. So hopefully we can get in here next week. Until then, well, because I'm a man, I didn't listen to common sense, just turn around and try again. So I jumped in my vehicle and went into the storm. But guess what? The further in I got, the better the road got. It's like I was heading away from where the storm had hit. So sweet! This is amazing out here, man. Just look at all that. That's just awesome. So I'm still thinking that once I get in there to where I'm going, I'm pretty sure there's going to be snow cover. I'll be able to hike around a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to be able to hike up into altitude where I need to be. But I'm going to stop guessing at this point and just move forward. See what we can get into. Just amazing. I think we're gonna be on this road going that way, and it goes around. Check out the view. I know. Some of you appreciate this. It's the direction we came from, obviously. But check this out. Even if I can't get out and hike for a day off, you know what's back that direction? Work, bills, responsibilities, all that stuff. You know what's this direction? None of that stuff. So we're heading this direction. And then at some point later today, unfortunately, we're going to be heading back that direction. Back towards bills, responsibilities, traffic. So heck yeah, I'm going this way. As far as I can go. Do as much as I can do. Get what I can get today. If not, it's just a relaxing drive in the country. Amazing, look at that. Just amazing. Check that out. That's just cool. It's a fenced off property, but that old cabin is just all decrepit. In shambles. You can see the old stack there where the stove was. Very cool. Just a few miles left. Oh wow, look at that. Moo cows. Cool. Well, man, does my luck. We are just shy of 2 miles from being to our destination. But as you can see, the road disappears in the snow. And it's just getting up higher elevation. It goes around this way, then it circles up and goes up that way. And the road's hidden in the snow. So, that was a lovely drive. The road, getting in here, even without snow on it, the road about 1/3 of the way is nice and smooth sailing. But then after that, you hit an old paved road that's not maintained. There's potholes everywhere. Any car can get up here, but you definitely got to, you know, the speed limit sign says 35. No, 35 if you want to blow out your tires and ruin some rims. I would stick at around 20, 25 safe speed. If you're a sightseer, you might want to dumb it down to about 10 to 15 miles an hour, just so you can keep your eyes from time to time looking at some of this stuff while you're driving. Other than that, it's a beautiful scene, beautiful scenery, beautiful route. But for us, we can't go further today. Let's head back to Vegas. Gotta head back to the other side of those mountains over there. So that was scouting trip number 1, guys. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment. Hopefully the next time around, we can find some crystals out there. Back out in that area, on the other side of that. Awesome. All right, let's head back to Vegas. Woo. Headed home. All right, I lied. That's the direction we came from. And that's the direction we're headed. But the rockhound that I am, you think I'm just gonna come all the way out here, enjoy the view, and then go home? Heck no. As soon as I found a dry spot, I pulled off. I'm gonna hike up in here. I think I'm gonna hike up to the peak up there. I'm also gonna, I think, come back and check that out. I saw some structure over on the other side of that looked like some quartz. So, or let's just see what we can go find. If anything, we're just gonna get some exploring in, some hiking, some rock hounding, and then head home. All right, let's do it. Let's grab some stuff. Hey guys, let me show you something. I didn't even get started yet. I was doing something that I talked about in my last video. I was relieving myself on the side of the vehicle not on my vehicle, but you know what I mean. And while I was doing my thing, I'm looking down and I saw a piece of quartz, right? And I was like, no way. So I grabbed it, I started spraying it off. And guess what I found on it? Little quartz crystals in this thing. There's little quartz crystals, those little tiny points in there. This is freaking awesome. We are at least 4 miles from everybody else's spot that you see on YouTube about this location. This is what I'm all about, finding my own spots. So I'm gonna explore. I'm gonna hit this area up in here. And then after I check that out, because this looks like it was just like, it's a little bit of a road cut here. It's just a little tiny pull off. And it doesn't go anywhere, it ends right here. So I'm gonna check out that area right there. And then I'm gonna go over there to where I said I'm gonna hike up to that point up here. That looks like the closer spot. Then I'm gonna hike up the ridge to that spot up there, and hopefully find some bigger chunks of this sweet baby. It was not a wasted trip. Even if I didn't find this here, it wouldn't have been a wasted trip, but man, little tiny points. That's so cool, man. Let's go out excited now. Woo! Happy dance. Let's go. All right, getting started. Now we're getting started on a Rockhound treasure hunt. Just when you think it's over, it's just beginning. All right, I'm a bit winded, but we hit that area over there. Then we hiked up here, and then I saw this up here, so I went ahead and hiked down the wash and hiked up and explored the area and come back down. I know it's not the right type of rock to be finding quartz crystals in, so we're looking for granite, and then we're looking for the quartz on the granite and not finding no granite. So I'm pretty sure where I parked is just like a dump area at one point. All I'm finding now is just really pretty stuff here and there, but no crystals. Not this trip. Little druzy. So we will return. We will return for another scouting trip. Just took a little bit of time to finally get parked and out and hiking around, so next time we'll make it to the spot that we intended and go from there. So let's head home. We got about a mile hike to go over that and down the other side to my vehicle. So I'm gonna head on out. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the views at least. And we did score a little bit of crystal. It's a little crystal. It's either a dump spot or a road cut find, but it's definitely what we came here for, just in a smaller format. So let's get out of here before these clouds dump something on us. Well, I believe our trip out there today was a very successful scouting trip, and we even got to do some rock hounding. But check out the little quartz crystals that's in this little piece of quartz that we found. Very cool. So I think I'm gonna wait a couple weeks, let that snow melt. Then I'll be heading back for a weekend of hopefully finding some Kingston Crystals. Can't wait. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like my videos, comment. Have a great rest of your week. Just one of the dangers to watch out for. Oh, look at the little cowsies. Oh, man. That's so cool. But look at all the mommies. I want to step out and give the little fella a big hug. Oh, but I'm sure I'll regret it. Oh, another little cowsies. Oh, those are cool. Little calves. Awesome. Really got to pay attention on this road, or you can wipe out a herd of cows and your car. All right. We have covered some ground today. Oh, what? Oh, check that out. Focus. Focus, look at all that crystals. Oh, what? Okay, hold on. Check that out. Check that piece out. Wow, look at those. Getting bigger. Definitely getting bigger. Oh, wow. Sweetness. Wow. Oh, shoot. This is so much fun.